DRC. I'm a director here at RICOH USA. RICOH is an 80-plus-year-old company, and we've been servicing customers around the globe in that entire time span. RICOH USA specifically services over 84% of the Fortune 500 companies. As RICOH USA, we bring people, processes, and technology together to solve data challenges and increase collaboration. And RICOH's solution with Reactiv SUITE is a perfect example of that. The challenges that we're trying to solve for our customers today primarily revolve around hybrid workers. And COVID-19 has really brought those hybrid workers to a head, because there's now many workers working from home that did not work from home before. And the challenge with people working from home is you need to engage them as if they're in person in the room with you. And in this hybrid work scenario, a term that we quite often use is the democratization of user experience. Where prior to COVID, quite often users that were remote or at home did not feel like first-class citizens. They felt that they were only accommodated. They would have a dial-in connection or something like that. They didn't really feel like they were part of the meeting. But now, with these hybrid workers coming to the forefront, they're looking for ways to better engage with them. What I have here behind me is the Reactiv SUITE running on a RICOH IFPD. And simple things it allows me to do is, first of all, is promote or elevate the presenter. So therefore I can make my video as the presenter as big and prominent as I want to on the screen. Beyond that, I have the ability to bring up any content that anyone would like to share. Those in the room or those even remotely, they can send me their content, I can bring it up on the screen. So as a quick example of that, maybe I want to go ahead and bring up a joke or a JPEG that talks about this current situation. In this case, I'm talking about how COVID-19 is forcing people into digital transformation that they didn't necessarily think was around coming for them immediately. As a sales professional here at RICOH, it's important for me to engage with my customers and create memorable experiences. And Reactiv enables me to do that. Traditionally, if I was going to present to a customer, I would have to take all the different file formats I might want and flatten them down into a PowerPoint. That might include Excel spreadsheets. Let me just give you an example. It might include an Excel spreadsheet which might show budgetary numbers. It might include a PDF or a Word document that talks about the advantages of my solution. It might include a JPEG, a picture of the product, or whatever the case is. Just the fact that I right now have 4 different file formats on the screen. I have a PowerPoint, a Word document, Excel spreadsheet, and a JPEG. Prior to Reactiv and the RICOH Interactive Flat Panel Display, I would have had to combine all those things into a single file format. Now I can bring up any one of those file formats at once, annotate on any one of them, and engage and create more memorable meetings. In front of me, I have a camera facing toward me as where my audience members would be. And I have the ability to also see my remote participants in this video. So to give you an example of what that looks like, I have another camera above here which shows you my audience. It shows you my confidence monitor where my audience is. It also shows you my physical room. This is where my audience would be sitting. Now I am in my home office right now, so I don't have an audience here with me, but I certainly could. Now beyond that, one of the solutions that we at RICOH sell are what we call MTRs, Microsoft Teams rooms. It's a physical device, and how can I show a physical device to someone remotely? I could hold it up to a camera and say, can you see this? But I also have another camera here. I have a webcam connected to my display over here. And if you can see my hand in the frame here, this is the MTR device. Beyond that, I also have the ability to leverage external displays. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring up a video here, and I'm going to start playing it, and I'm going to go and cast it to another screen. So just to my left, over here in this, what it looks like a blank space on the wall, I have an external projector projecting to that. If I throw that content over there, it starts showing on that screen. To be able to bring up any content from any device, from any source, enables me to stand out in my meetings and create more memorable experiences when I'm using my RICOH Interactive Flat Panel Display in combination with Reactiv.